Hello, HuntChef Nation. Today, we're gonna put together a delicious smoked turkey curry. We've got the thigh that we've harvested off, we've brined it, we've rubbed it with the Stonehouse Grill Rub, then we smoked it, and now we're ready to make some curry. You don't wanna miss this. So today on the menu is smoked turkey curry. We were lucky enough to harvest some of these beautiful eastern birds. You know, I took the thighs off and then removed the thigh bone and seasoned them up with the Stonehouse Grill Rub after I brined them, and then put them on the smoker. You just look at the color we've gotten on these guys. So what I'm gonna do is slice these up, and then we've got the rest of the ingredients here we're gonna put together. But we've got our peppers and onions, curry powder, coconut milk, pepper flake, turkey breast skewers, and I'm gonna tell you more about those in just a minute. Now these thighs, I mean, you look at this leg, I mean, these are like super athlete legs. They're strong, they're super lean, lots of tendon, but the thighs are really nice and clean. And again, took the bone out, brined these guys, hit them with the Stonehouse Grill Rub, and then smoked them low. Let's see how we did here. I have a feeling that we probably have a pretty nice little smoke ring on there. Oh yeah, nice and beautiful. And boy does it smell good. I can't wait to eat these guys. So again, this dark meat, this turkey leg meat, it likes low, slow, moist heat really to get tender. So that's why I'm gonna chunk these up and we're gonna put them in the stove to simmer to make this curry. And I think that the flavor is gonna come through between the smoke, the curry, the coconut, pepper flake, and the coriander is gonna make something extra delicious. I'm here to tell you about my new line of seasonings. We've got you covered from seafood, to the smoker, to the grill, to roasting, designed specifically for wild game. You can find all these Eat What You Kill seasonings at HuntChef.com. A lot more coming for HuntChef Nation. So I wanted to add a little bit extra to our turkey curry dish today. So I cut some turkey breast strips out. So the whole turkey breast, cut it across the grain. And then this guy is called a jacquard meat tenderizer. You can see it's full of these little knives that when you push down, it cuts through and helps to tenderize. Because while that wild turkey breast is super delicious and lean, it also works every time, you know, those wings are flapping. And if your turkeys are anything like ours around here, they get a lot of work. So we're just gonna put these guys on a skewer. You can see they're nice and thin since they've been tenderized. And I've got a little bit of butter in the bottom of this baking dish. We're gonna lay these guys in here once I get them all done. Going in the oven, we've got some of the Stonehouse Grill Rub. We're gonna dust a little bit over the top of these guys. 325 degrees, about 8 minutes. These little skewers are gonna be a nice accent to the dish. So we're at the stove and we're ready to put together our smoked turkey curry. So we're gonna start with some bell pepper and onion in the pan and sweat these guys just a little bit, start to soften them up. We really don't want to get any color on there. Spread them out in an even layer. You know, every time you start this dish, any dish in a pan like this, you're starting to build those layers of flavor. And that's what we're gonna do here. So we're gonna start with light caramelization on these veggies. We're gonna add our smoked turkey thigh to the pan and start to get it heated through. We're gonna give that all a toss. Nice even layer. Heating through there. I'm gonna go in with our vegetable broth. It's gonna help us build a little more flavor and get everything simmered up nice and hot. So right now we're gonna add a pinch of coriander. You know me, I like the heat. So here comes some pepper flake. You can leave this out if you already have a spicier curry paste you want to use. That'd be great too. A little bit of kosher salt. And finally, our yellow curry powder. Pretty liberal seasoning of that. Now this powder isn't super spicy, but it is super flavorful. I have just about that much in there. We're gonna give this a stir before we add our coconut milk. And like I said before, we've smoked the thighs. That process didn't make them super tender. So simmering in the vegetable broth like this with the spices and the veggies is gonna help that thigh tender up even more. We've got our coconut milk go in. We're gonna give this all a good stir, let it simmer, and then we're gonna be ready to plate this. And we're back and ready to put the smoked turkey curry dish together. Right now I've got the breast skewers coming out of the oven and they are done just right. The one thing we don't want to do is overcook these guys. Oh, a little sizzle, they look perfect coming out of there. So we've got our rice that we've cooked for the bed of our dish. And right in the middle of the plate here, make a pile with a well in the center of it that'll help hold our curry. Just like that. Now, you can see this is cooked up. I just snuck a piece of the thigh and it tendered up just like I said it was going to. I chose curry today, but we could have gone any different direction with it. We could have done sort of a tomato-based sauce and made it Italian. We could use some chipotles, tomatoes, and lots of fresh cilantro and gone down to Mexico with this dish. It's kind of a base preparation. It's coming together nicely here. Get these guys out of our way. And now, like I said, just to add a little bit more to the dish, we've gone ahead and made these breast skewers as an additional accompaniment to the curry. Now, they're yellow. I gave them just a pinch of the curry in their marinade. We've got this bright, crispy, citrusy pickled vegetable salad going on top here. These candied toasted almonds, I think they're gonna add a nice crunch and texture to our curry dish. Over the top with them. And finally, some fresh green onion for a little bit of herbal background and bite. So again, turkey thigh off, boned it out, trimmed it up, brined it, seasoned it, smoked it low and slow, chopped it up, and made smoked turkey curry. And I know this is gonna be delicious and I can't wait to tear into it. You're watching HuntChef on Mountaintop Outdoors. Remember, always eat what you kill.